Hello, magical souls! You're watching The Mystic Room, the place where we explore rituals, tarot, and the art of spiritual practice. I'm Ailinta, and today we'll dive into the world of tarot symbols and secret meanings. I want to show you that learning tarot isn't as hard as it may seem at first. 78 cards, yes, it sounds like a lot, but the deck has a very clear structure, and once you understand it, everything becomes much easier. A tarot card is called an arcana, which comes from the Latin word arcanum, meaning a mystery. Each arcana carries a unique image, symbols, and archetypes, a key to understanding certain energies, life lessons, and deeper parts of the human soul. A tarot deck has two main parts. First, the Major Arcana. These are 22 cards that represent the biggest archetypes, major life lessons, an important stage of the soul's journey. They are numbered from 0 to 21, and each major arcana has its own name and unique imagery. This is the heart of tarot, and that makes it different from regular playing cards. When major arcana show up in the reading, it usually means something significant is happening. Not just everyday events, but deep turning points and spiritual lessons. In tarot readings, the major arcana can symbolize: first, powerful forces that transform the situation and change the person asking the question. For example, if someone asks about their career and the death card appears, it rarely means something literal. More often, it signals the end of an old identity, job role, or mindset. The person may quit, change direction, or release old fears, and only then step into a new chapter. Second, deep psychological and spiritual processes. For example, when the Hermit appears, it doesn't always mean loneliness. It often shows a period of inner growth, a need for silence, distant from the outside world, and a deeper connection to one's own truth. Third, important people who strongly influence the situation. For example, the Empress can represent a wife, a girlfriend, or nurturing feminine figure, someone connected to love, care, comfort, and emotional security. And the Emperor often represents a husband, a partner, or a father-like figure, someone connected to structure, protection, responsibility, and decision-making. The Minor Arcana includes 56 cards, and they describe everyday life, emotions, relationships, work, money, health, and daily challenges. The Minor Arcana is divided into 4 suits, and each suit represents a different aspect of life. The 4 suits are Cups, Swords, Wands, and Pentacles. Each suit is connected to one of the 4 elements. Wands, fire, representing action, energy, motivation, and inspiration. Cups, water, representing feelings, emotions, and the subconscious. Swords, air, representing thoughts, ideas, logic, and the mind. Pentacles, earth, representing money, material life, stability, and the body. In each suit, there are 10 numbered cards from 8 to 10. They show the development of a situation from the very beginning to completion. Let's take the suit of wands, which represents action, and use a simple example, starting a campfire. Well, the ace will show the idea to light a fire. 2. Choosing what you'll use, wood or charcoal. 3. Starting the process and combining everything you need. 4. The result. The fire is burning. 5. A crisis or struggle. The fire starts fading. 6. Adding more wood and bringing the flame back. 7. Another moment of challenge. You either act again or you don't. 8. Movement and acceleration, depending on what you did before. 9. Protection and saving energy. The fire is no longer active, but the coals still hold warmth and potential. 10. Completion. The coals are cold and the process is fully finished. And besides the numbered cards, we also have 4 court cards: Page, Knight, Queen, and King. They often represent people, personality traits, or roles. A simple formula to understand them is court card meaning equals rank meaning plus suit meaning. For example, a page can represent youth, immaturity, curiosity, or a beginning mindset, and the suit shows where it manifests: emotions, actions, decisions, or the material world. We'll talk more about court cards in future videos, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Now, the big question is, how do you remember all of this? Here are a few tips that make learning tarot much easier. Don't memorize. Look for logic and associations. Each card is a story and a symbol, not just a definition. For example, instead of memorizing that the 3 of Swords means pain and heartbreak, look at the image: a heart pierced by swords. It's a clear symbol of emotional pain caused by thoughts, words, or a truth that hurts. Use keywords. For every card, write down 2 or 3 main meanings that resonate with you. For example, for the Wheel of Fortune, you can use change, cycles, unexpected turns. It immediately tells you something is shifting and not everything is under your control. Look at the images. Tarot is deeply symbolic. Many symbols repeat and carry specific meanings. For example, horses often symbolize movement and progress, just like in real life. Compare opposites. It's easier to remember meanings through contrast. For example, the sun, warmth, clarity, joy; the moon, uncertainty, illusions, hidden fears; or the chariot, determination, victory, conquest; the hanged man, surrender, sacrifice, a new perspective. Practice. The simplest way is to pull one card every morning and observe how it shows up through your day. This turns knowledge into experience, even if you haven't studied the whole deck yet. Most importantly, remember, tarot cannot be learned in one evening. It's a language of symbols. The more you practice, the faster the cards will start speaking to you, and your intuition will grow together with your knowledge. I wish you an easy and inspired tarot journey. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment what part of learning tarot feels the most difficult for you. This helps me understand what video will be most helpful for you next. See you soon!